What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Got an amazing duel for you guys to check out. Needlefiber is on its way to the TCG, and players are excited. We know that Needlefiber is basically for synchro summoning what Electromite is for like pendulum summoning. I would argue it's really that important as a card, and you're going to see a lot of synchro players definitely start looking to get their builds together because Needlefiber is just such a nuts card. Anyways, he's playing against Dark Magician with some of the new support, so we'll see where this is going to go. He opened with Rod, and he does have Faithful Servant, so if nothing else, he could normal summon Rod, he could get Circle, he could activate Circle, and then chain Faithful Servant and stack his deck and pretty much get whatever DM spell or trap card that he wants. He can get Eternal Soul or, you know, kind of get anything, so we'll see what he does there. He's going to do, I think, exactly what I just said. Activate Circle, chain Faithful Servant, stack what you want on top of your deck and get to whatever you want. He is going to go ahead and he's going to I think fusion summon into the Dark Magicians. He should be able to activate Faithful Servant. To me it's crazy still that you can use this card's second effect during the turn it's sent to the graveyard. This means he gets to draw a card. Also, he drew another card off the Dark Magicians, which is just phenomenal. He is going to set a copy of Faithful Servant, and this is also cool, right? So the thing is, if your opponent activates, or I guess you or them activate something, you might want to wait for your opponent to commit something. What you can actually do here is when Dark Magicians let you draw a card off its effect, you can chain Faithful Servant, you can stack a DM spell or trap to your hand, and you'll draw that, or to the top of your deck, you'll draw that card, and then you can actually set that card immediately, which is kind of cool. Like you could use something like Eternal Soul. You guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. I guess I should have just played it out. Anyways, his opponent activates Foolish Burial. This means Dark Magicians is going to activate. He's going to chain Faithful Servant to stack his deck. This is also going to get him, okay, copy of Eternal Soul, and this Eternal Soul can be activated this turn. That's kind of crazy because he just drew it, then put it on the field, and it can be used this turn. Now, his opponent is going to go for that Synchro Summon Cheese, probably Needlefiber at some point in this turn. Looks like he caught him with the Isolde. Isolde is not a bad target to use the Dark Magic Circle on because we know Isolde can search a card, but then it can also summon a card from deck. So he says, hey Cap, I want to get rid of that. I'm going to go ahead and use my Eternal Soul, use my Dark Magic Circle, try to banish that, but oh, outplayed. He has the Solaris, and that means that he can negate the effect of Circle when it tries to banish the Isolde. So yeah, Isolde is actually here to stay. That means he's probably going to summon a monster from the deck by sending some equips to the graveyard. Looks like he's getting a Doppel Warrior. He's going to summon Needlefiber by using the Mecha Phantom Beast Olion, and you know, Needlefiber definitely is going to pay for itself with all of the additional summons that it's going to allow him to do. He's going to go for Ib, and yeah, Ib is she's just like a crazy card. Steam the Cloak, man, keep an eye on that card. I know we don't traditionally use Steam the Cloak that much in the TCG, but being able to summon it from your deck is crazy. Steam the Cloak, very similar to like Mecha Phantom Beast Olion. I want to say Steam the Cloak is it? I feel like it's banned in the OCG. I'm almost certain. I was gonna say it's limited, but no. I think Steam the Cloak actually is just banned in the OCG. You see that he's making a pretty damn powerful board here. I mean, he's got a Palausa, he's got the copy of Borreload Savage Dragon, he has Herald of the Arclight. The boy's sitting on let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I guess should we count Borreload Savage Dragon as 2 negations? We'll just count this as a 3 negation board because he could use all 3 negations in one turn. Well, no, that doesn't work either because you can use a Palausa multiple times in a turn. It's a lot of negations. We'll just settle on that. He's going to attack his opponent's monster. Herald of the Arclight will negate the effect of the Dark Magicians. I feel like even though he got the Solaris, I feel like he personally should have negated it with Savage Dragon. I would have left my Herald on the field and used that negation a little later because Savage Dragon can't be used twice in a turn, so he kind of gave up a negation there. Honestly, not going to matter because he top deck Super Poly. Nice cheese there. He's going to activate the effect of the Starving Venom, but that is going to be met with the Solaris. I think the reason he's not using the Apollousa excuse me, to negate these monster effects is he realizes, A, if I use my Apollousa, this dude can just run this card over because it's only going to have, I believe, what, like 2,400 attacks. So if he uses it, he'll just attack over it and lose it anyways, and that wouldn't have killed the Starving Venom. Yeah, it wouldn't have killed the Starving Venom. Doesn't even matter because he does have the Apprentice in his hand. That's going to allow him to attack over, and oh yeah, I forgot, there is no next turn. He fusion summons during the battle phase, which is something Dark Magician could never do before, but they will be able to do moving forward. Goes into the Dark Magicians once again, and good thing his opponent gave him an extra monster zone, because had he not had an upward pointing extra monster zone, this is also something he would not have been able to do. This Starving Venom would have been summoned over here. I guess this was just all coming together. Like, he got incredibly lucky, and it just all worked out for him. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the short duel. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.